west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear. Close to the sun at day and nearer to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear, sharing our love in the pale moonlight, just you and I. Love will not die, we'll keep that way. Up among the stars we'll find harmony, life to love to do. East of the sun, west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon.
Coming up, Sting, Buddy Guy, and Aretha Franklin when Jazz at the White House continues. United States.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the White House. Good-looking crowd. For 5 years, International Jazz Day's main event has been celebrated around the world, from Istanbul to Osaka to Paris. So we couldn't be prouder that this year, jazz comes back home to America. Jazz is perhaps the most honest reflection of who we are as a nation. Because after all, has there ever been any greater improvisation than America itself? We do it in our own way. That's what's attracted a global audience to this music. It speaks to something universal about our humanity. The restlessness that stirs in every soul, the desire to create with no boundaries. And if we can keep faith with that spirit, there's no doubt that jazz will live on for generations to come. So let me stop talking. We've got an all-star lineup of artists from around the country and around the world. Is everybody ready? Let's do this thing.
Please welcome Brian Blade, Christian McBride, Herbie Hancock, and the incomparable Aretha Franklin.
So singing this song for you. I know you imagine me. It's not what I hope to be. I treated you for you. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. And I love you for my life. You are a friend of mine. And when my life is over, together, we were alone, and I was singing this song for you. We were alone, and I was singing this song for you. Oh yeah, we were alone, and I was singing this song for you. Singing this song for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay.
Good evening. It's a great honor to introduce a man who, in his 6-decade career, has used his instrument to create songs of protest that gave voice to an entire nation. His struggle for human rights, coupled with the knowledge that music has the power to heal, are exemplified in the anthem he wrote in support of his friend, the imprisoned South African leader Nelson Mandela. Joined by Chris Bowers, Lee Ritner, Till Brunner, Bobby Watson, Elida Gibri, Marcus Miller, Kendrick Scott, Dee Bridgewater, performing Mandela. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Hugh Masekela.
South Africa.
see more great performances from tonight's show, go to jazzday.com.
Staged by Till Bronner, Bobby Watson, Ben Williams, and Brian Blade, please welcome Jamie Cullum.
I'm sorry to say I didn't know her name. In fact, the last 6 hours are ahead. Piecing together the fragments of a frame, why my motor skills are out of phase. I feel like I've awoken in a maze, though we've never met before. Baby, I am sure. It was just one of those things, one of those crazy flings, one of those bells that now and then rings. It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings. It was one of those things. If we thought a bit about the end of it as we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So, goodbye, young man. Here's hoping we'll meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those.
In 1801, the former office of President Thomas Jefferson was converted into the state dining room. Tonight, this room, that has hosted dinners for countless heads of state, serves up a performance with legendary jazz artists, performing 9 Esperanza Spalding, Zakir Hussain, John Beasley, Lionel Lueke, Kendrick Scott, and Diane Reeves.
Outside of my window, say, can you come out and play? And I brought a bag of her mama's cooking spoons, so we could dig a hole and try to reach China and get there by early noon. Across the sky filled with dreams. If each other could wear a paper crown and be a king or queen at to Wise and Savannah, but she always understood.
The blues and jazz share a rich history and form the foundation on which all modern American music was created. Bet you didn't know that. Buddy Guy has often been called one of the best guitarists of all time. And he's here tonight to play one of his signature blues tunes. Please welcome the legendary Buddy Guy.
Looking for alcohol.
Herbie Hancock, Esperanza Spalding, and Sting when Jazz at the White House continues.
Our princess relationship is exemplified in our next multi-generational performance. Tonight, we brought together the legendary Wayne Shorter, Grammy winner Esperanza Spalding, and 12-year-old jazz pianist Joey Alexander, performing Wayne Shorter's classic, Footprints.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Director General of UNESCO, Aretha.
Jazz was born in this country, but now is traveling all around the world. It has helped shape the American spirit, and now it is owned by all the people all over the world. Through jazz, we improvise with others. We live together better in dialogue and respect. And this is what UNESCO stands for, and we are honored to share this with you in the United States and with the world. Thank you, Mr. President. It's a big honor to be with you here this evening. Thank you.
Please welcome Academy Award winner, Helen Mirren.
Oh, it's so wonderful to be here this evening and to introduce a legendary musician, a fellow countryman of mine, whose affinity for jazz led him to write and record this song on his album, Nothing Like the Sun. Joining him on stage, Herbie Hancock, Robert Glasper, Lionel Loueke, Marcus Miller, Terry Lynn Carrington, and guitar legend Pat Metheny. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting.
I'd go out of my mind for you. Out of my mind for you. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. My hunger for her explains everything I've done. To howl at the moon the whole night through, and they really don't care. Sister, my mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. My hunger for her explains everything I've done. To howl at the moon the whole night through, and they really don't care. Sister,
To see more great performances from tonight's show, go to jazzday.com.
With a transformative song that is near and dear to my heart and probably to yours. A song that asks us to envision a world where all citizens live in peace.
imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace.
Now you may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world
can. No need for greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm just a dreamer, but I know I'm not the only one. I hope someday